Hi, and welcome to VITA North America's Product Discovery webinar series. I'm Jim McGuire, and today we are going over the VITA's economy tooth line called multifunctional teeth, or just MFT. Although not quite a mid-level tooth line, MFT teeth reflect a premium appearance with high value at a reasonable price. MFT teeth are sold as an anterior and posterior solution for provisional or permanent prosthetic case designs. Perfectly shade-matched layering supports full arch, partial denture, and or flipper constructions when high aesthetics are needed without compromise. Anterior and posterior MFT layering provides a nice shade transition and consistency between anteriors and posteriors. Shade selection is optimized with a reduced inventory using an approximate shade match between VITA 3D Master and classical shade systems, as you can see in the upper left side of the card. Looking at the MFT anteriors, the aesthetic value is outstanding, featuring natural contours and visual properties similar to natural teeth. Facial texture, cingulum morphology, and integrated mamelons are harmonized with an incisal halo effect, truly make the MFT anteriors stand above most economy teeth. The incisal halo displays a white margin, which ceramists would be proud of, and has achieved within this non-porcelain denture tooth. In addition, all VITA denture teeth provide natural opalescence and fluorescence. So as an economy tooth line, MFT are truly a natural tooth replacement, regardless of smiling under unique lighting conditions. These elements create the appearance very similar to a layered ceramic restoration and close to natural dentition. Moderate translucency has been selected so that the MFT tooth can be used on all prosthetic choices. VITA manufactures replacement natural dentition, not denture teeth. In the development of the VITA MFT teeth, we achieved a completely natural design of the proximal incisal line angles and morphology. The cervical, middle third, and incisal proportions follow true natural form along a vertical and horizontal axis. The neck was developed to offer an exceedingly natural design to the papilla and gingiva. The posteriors exhibit natural contouring and delicate anatomy for masticatory benefits. MFT anteriors are also designed to let you have control of the tooth arrangement that suits the patient's needs. The well-balanced axial alignment, neck to incisal proportions, can change facial appearances with just a slight rotational tweak. Long pre-abraded proximal contacts help maintain solid contact without adding heavy gingival pink triangles to help avoid the gummy setup look. To help the selection of the right MFT anterior and posterior molds, a comprehensive color-coded tooth mold chart for quick reference is available. Selecting tooth molds to fit anatomical measurements and limitations is a breeze. The listed MFT mold also identifies the cuspid to cuspid length to aid in reordering of your most used arch mold. Width and length of the upper, central, and posterior tooth size recommendations and ideal prosthetic indications are also listed to help maintain essential inventory. MFT teeth are also well suited to be used for both full and partial dentures. As I previously mentioned, that MFT are a set match of anterior and posterior molds. The MFT teeth are designed for flexible tooth arrangements. Like our premium posterior tooth called lingual form, MFT posteriors provide you with an ideal tooth form that can be used for both functionally balanced and lingualized occlusal schemes. This design helps satisfy setup requirements for dentist treatment plans and patients' tolerance. An exceptional interdigitation positioning between the upper and lower MFT posteriors has been developed to minimize setup and positioning of each tooth-to-tooth relationship. Using centric and proximal mating surfaces, we call this easy-centric, or freedom of movement. MFT posterior teeth incorporate reduced buccal cusps of 15 degrees, but maintains a 20-degree lingual cusp. This helps eliminate cheek interference during mastication without compromising stability. The upper lingual cusp nicely interfaces with the lower lingual and buccal cusp in providing an ABC centric as needed. With a simple buccal rotation of the upper tooth, MFT posteriors support a functional and balanced occlusion as well. The design also incorporates a reduced ridge lap thickness to avoid the need for lengthy grinding and reduction of the denture tooth material. What can't be understated about MFT posterior teeth is that they are designed to help ease tooth placement for the technician. The posteriors have an upper, lower, pre-abraded occlusal facets for centric guidance and making interproximal contact surfaces. For the technician, this translates into a quicker setup process. The teeth position or glide into place with little effort. The reduced upper buccal cusp angle and tip reduces lateral interferences that also require technician time and effort to avoid within the setup phase. This means less time is spent on tooth arrangement for increased production. For the patient, the design helps avoid locking the bite in the centric during mastication to provide more for freedom of centric for patient comfort, helping to reduce ridge sore spots as well. This freedom of side shift redirects a patient's biting pattern, helps to eliminate extreme shearing forces that can induce chipping and or excessive wear seen on other denture teeth. The dentist will also see less chair-side adjustments, minimal reset appointments, and the patient will have a more positive experience with their dentures when eating. Your dentist will thank you for your unmistakable premium and functional setup technique. Although classified as an economy tooth line, MFT teeth are manufactured using quality materials and are processed using methods typically found in producing competitive premium tooth lines. MFT is made of a highly cross-linked PMMA resin polymer. The process incorporates monomers into the matrix to create a stable material of biocompatibility, no free monomer is present, polishability, and excellent shade reproduction. Using a premium tooth processing method, MFT teeth are a three-layer design of cervical, dentin, and incisal transition to mimic natural tooth layering. As previously mentioned, MFT anterior teeth also incorporate additional translucency nuances of opalescence, fluorescence, and internal mamelon to induce a natural interactive play of light for optimum aesthetics. Unique to VITA is that all layers are polymerized in a one-step process to provide a very homogenized, dense, and uniform material. This ensures that no delamination can occur between the layers and produces a consistent shade reproduction throughout the entire tooth structure. You will notice that when a VITA denture tooth has to be adjusted, you will not lose any shade integrity or consistency. Millimeters of material thickness can be ground off without having adverse translucency opacity effects. This is important when grinding a tooth to accommodate partial denture posts and are placing over implant bars. Masking out the underlying structure or diffusing the pink acrylic never becomes an issue. In fact, when you look at the shade consistency of the MFT teeth, the comparable data of the VITA Classic shades reveal a tightly controlled manufacturing process that aligns visually with the ceramic shade tabs, making MFT teeth a VITA standard of shade excellence. MFT teeth use a premium processing technique, and thanks to its highly cross-linking, this polymer material demonstrates good mechanical stability and surface resistance. This ensures long-term stability of the PMMA material in helping to minimize excessive material and opposing wear, especially when used for partial denture opposing natural dentition. To help inventory management, VITA has available the most popular shades and molds available. 12 molds and 17 shade possibilities make the MFT tooth line acceptable for most cases. MFT teeth are also available in a bleach shade for cosmetic leaning patient expectations. Both VITA 3D Master and Classical Shade Approximation is also labeled on most tooth guards, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner. In this case, 3D Master 2M2 is approximate to the Classical A2 shade. This helps in ordering and maintaining a usable level of inventory. For high-value dental customers that would like to have a sample of MFT tooth molds for either shade or mold selection with the patient, a living mold guide is available that can be used for chairside use. This may also be a gift for high-volume dentists to help with removable case communication. VITA also offers a wide range of denture accessories, materials for your needs. You have a request for a denture base or tooth to be individualized or characterized? No problem using VITA VMLC light cured composites and stain materials. Offered in both bulk and flow consistencies, these materials can help create natural effect nuances similar to ceramics. VITA also offers a gingiva material for reproducing pink tissue tone, sometimes required for hybrid dentures and or zirconia frameworks. Like all commercial denture teeth on the market, a monomer is recommended to apply to the teeth prior to processing to maximize adhesion. Instead of just monomer, you may want to use VITA Buccal. This is a specialized monomer offering an additional wax solvent for dependability, denture base to tooth adhesion. The VITA Vitafol H is a silicone to prevent sticking between the acrylic and stone during the processing step and will help reduce time spent cleaning the cervical gingival contour. This way, you spend an awful lot of time waxing the perfect contours around the cervical gingival area and texture. And Vitafol H will help reduce cleanup time. The interplay of aesthetics, the anterior contour, facial texture, internal anterior characteristics, as well as the flexibility, posterior occlusal setup possibilities, make VITA MFT teeth an economy tooth with premium design and function. Consider using VITA MFT teeth in your next removable denture case. You will be amazed of the value-added detail your dentist and the patient will appreciate in your work. VITA also offers a wide range of educational programs. Please visit our online education calendar of events at VitaNorthAmerica.com for our next event close to your location. To learn more about the freedom of movement concept and how it can help you produce consistent results, we offer a very comprehensive denture hands-on workshop as well. This concludes this webinar. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us to learn about VITA's premium economy tooth line called MFT. I hope that this webinar has provided you with the confidence of using VITA denture teeth for your next case. If you have any further questions on this or any other VITA product, please don't hesitate to contact our help desk using the phone number and or email address you see on the screen. Thank you again for joining us and have a wonderful day.